in the simulation. Check 1, check 2, check 1 in the sim. Check 1, check. 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 Check 1. Check 1. How does the camera look? Good? How do you look? Fat? Damn it. The bebop aluba is what my scale said when I stood on it. I just got arrested for posting a meme in 2011. Oh no! Check 1! Yeah! I'm rocking with Gene and Eddie. That is the first song that is going to be played when Gene Simmons dies and Go to Hell and rages with Eddie Van Halen.
No, I think the marketing would be better if we played this riff.
Check 1! Uh-huh. Head on over to the Facebook page at John Toll, at Real John Toll. Oh. How many Xi Jinping memes do you need to post on your Facebook before Mark Zuckerberg and his Lizard Brigade put you in prison? Oh. Check 1. Uh-huh. Roll over Beethoven. I heard it. Roll over Beethoven. I've been doing calisthenics all morning just so I can make sure that I can take the new swab test from China. Bend over, grab your ankles. We have taken a Q-tip swab, wrapped it in the Constitution. We are jamming it straight up your ass. Check 1. Oh, did I already break my green screen? Damn it. There it is. Oh, you've never looked better. Little Stray Cats raging in the simulation on Denver's top iconic rock. It is April 27th in the year of our Lord 2021. Little Chuck Berry action raging in the simulation. Johnny Be Good, you better not be posting those pro-American anti-Chinese memes or you're going to find yourself in a stress position in Gitmo eating out of a straw.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans.
What?
Way back up in the woods among the evergreens. There stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good, yeah. Who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go! Go, Johnny, go! Yeah. Go, Johnny, go! Go, Johnny, go! Go, Johnny, go!
Yeah, Johnny Be Good. You're raging in the simulation with the whiskey and the server. No, I carried my stories that I'm going to be telling you that I found out in the fakest fake news and the history of fake news. Ultra rare whale. Rosie O'Donnell most injured by the story. Oh!
play go-go.
Ultra whale species washed up off Florida is a new species, according to scientists, if you believe them. Man destroys a toilet and a bathroom brouhaha. Naked Florida man stole a wrecked police car. Georgia couple ate and hid pot in a body cavity during a car chase. Neighbor smears dog poop on a Fort Lauderdale man's yard sign. Okay, take that. Man who died visiting a sex worker has, quote, extreme orgasm, unquote, listed as official cause of death. Oh, Chuck Berry's riffs were listed as my cause of death. Vicious biting attack in Harlem. Dozens beat man in Chinatown. Uh-oh. That's not good. Daily Mail wants me to pay for something.
His mother told him someday you will be a man.
Well, someday you're going to just agree that everything that Rachel Maddow says is correct. Especially if Chris Hayes agrees with him and the other guy that got fired later.
Your name will be in lights and Johnny B.
Why don't you listen to Geraldo Rivera? He's on Fox News, and he says the things that we also agree with.
Florida man accused of smashing Taco Bell burritos in his wife's face during an argument. Oh, no. Brazilian mom reportedly kills daughter by gouging out her eyes and eating her tongue. Oh, dear God. That's a good one. Tiger bites worker at a Tennessee big cat sanctuary, leaving her hospitalized. Oh, okay, that's according to... I mean, if the riffs and the memes are a rocking, then don't come a knocking on Whiskey the Surfer.
She's a rockin' don't bother knocking in the house. She's a rockin' don't bother.
Yeah, she's a rockin' don't bother. Missouri gun shop refuses to sell weapons ammo to Biden supporters, and they are pissed. How about this one? Nazi-themed vanity plates are issued in Alaska, and an official mocks the outrage. Wife reportedly stabs husband after confusion over old pics of them having sex. Illinois woman sentenced to 18 months for faking cancer, conning donations from nonprofits. Cats and dogs may need COVID vaccines to curb the spread, according to scientists and this dog with a mask on his face. No, I trust the science. That's why I do not question when an ex-TSA agent is convicted for tricking woman into showing him her breasts. No, you see that cardboard cutout that says X-ray machine? Stand over there. Don't worry about the Polaroid camera. That is our new technology. Furious mom, well, this has to be England, according to the Mirror. Furious mom blames a rotting rat in a water tank for making her children ill for 4 years. No, I am blaming Donald Trump for making my kids ill for 4 years. No, how dare you tell them that they can believe in themselves and America? Budweiser, Jones Coke, Pepsi, Branson sitting out the Super Bowl, not watching. According to Kid Rock, he has a message for, quote, far-left socialist liberals, unquote, and, quote, the media, who want to deprogram Trump supporters. Dude, I want to go to Kid Rock's deprogramming school. Question number 1, do you like school? What would Kid Rock, the question is, do I like school? What would Kid Rock want me to answer in regards to do I like school? I cannot read Kid Rock's mind. How am I going to get out of this re-education program? Couple finds man's body while looking for a new home in Texas. This just in, a couple is looking to move into a man's home. Dude, if you don't think we are not 3 presidents away from living inside of a homeless man like Luke Skywalker trying to survive the Arctic winter, living inside of a... What was that thing? Honey! It wasn't a bantha. What did they ride in the good Star Wars? The other one. What? A what? A what? No, I'm the wanderer. I'm wondering what the answer is for this question. Hold on, Googling. Hold, typing it in. Plus, go to the Google. Hold on. Empire. Hold on. Empire Strikes Back. Han Solo Road to Save Luke. A Tauntaun. Is that what you said? Tauntaun. How about that? The lovely Shannon weighing in from down deep. And if you don't think we are not 3 presidents away from living inside of homeless people, just like Han Solo cut open a Tauntaun to save Luke Skywalker. Oh no. Is that how many stories we have? Is that all we have? Did you just Google Tauntaun? Yeah, well, I was trying to look up Rosie O'Donnell's Wait Twice. Oh, what did you just do? Swab on in a drive.
Love is who wonder, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, she took my love, you see. Oh, she doesn't bother me. Yeah, I found that place to be. Yeah, I walk around, I'm thinking about it.
All right, on Denver's Top Iconic Rock, we're going to have the top and the most rager hits of all top and rager hits in the history of algorithmic-driven program.
You never know it now, my story.
And we're going to continue to do it until Hillary Clinton's clone throws us in jail.
You've been raised so my love.
Head on over to Twitter at John Toll, JOHNTOLE. Wait a minute, Dr. Fauci just said 1 mask sucks, so you have to wear 2 masks. And then he said if you think 2 masks are good, then wear 3. And then I asked the obvious question, if we're only wearing masks because we can't social distance by 6 feet, then why are we not social distancing by at least 18 feet? And the answer to that is because you cannot complete a debit card transaction from 18 feet away. Now, just listen up and believe what we tell you. Fuck yeah, raging in the simulation. You don't think Gene Simmons has these algorithms dialed in where if you just mention him in passing, then all of a sudden he has the algorithm deliver you one of the top hits from the almighty dynasty. I was made for loving you. Get it.
In the darkness.
Get it.
So much I want to do.
I mean, get it.
And tonight, I want to lay it at your feet.
That's right.
Girl, I was made for you.
Check one.
Girl, you were made for me.
Sing along, you nerd. What? Get it?
Feel the magic.
Oh, feel that magic right now. Dude, magical is when you get your first kiss and the person kissing you is wearing at least 19 masks
It all come true.
while listening to Kiss Unmasked. How is that possible? Check one!
Girl, I was made for you.
Yes, sing along, you nerds. What?
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? I was made for loving you.
For all my brothers and sisters raging in the simulation around the world. According to the internet, who has been listening to my show lately? I will find out using geolocations. Of course, you're here raging in the United States, Canada, Brazil, crushing it. Finland doing the damn job. The Ukraine raging. My brothers and sisters in India. I have 1/3 of my audience is from India. How is that possible? Australia is now on the board. According to Guyana, the Russians, Israel, and who else? Also known as others. Raging in the simulation there in Bozeman, Montana. San Marcos, Texas. Pflugerville, Texas. How about that? Costa Mesa, California. Raging in the simulation. Yeah, if you don't think I have not hired on to Gene Simmonson's satellite service to figure out who exactly my fans are. Are we nice and warmed up? Have we done enough? Head over to the Facebook page at John Toll, at Real John Toll. You can see a guy hit himself in the back of the head with a log. You can see a story from the Department of Justice. A guy with 58,000 Twitter followers was arrested for a meme that he posted in 2016. Woman in the BBC. Yvette Amos, she shows up on Wales Today. Wales Today is not the name of Rosie O'Donnell's vlog. I just found out according to Twitter. Anyway, she was on there with a dildo. Oh, the patriarchy has struck again. And a question we're asking all of the listeners and friends. Which piece of the Monopoly game do you choose? The thimble, the wheelbarrow, the shoe, the dog, the car, the iron, the top hat, or the battleship? Have we done enough? Can I start the show yet? Check one, check two. It's time for a commercial, isn't it, DJ Phantom? Fuck no. She's tricked me, damn it. Raging in the simulation. Rest in peace. Frankie Benally, rest in peace. Kevin Dubrow. It is the almighty Quiet Riot Raging. No, mental health will drive you crazy. Unless mental health is not listed as a pre-existing condition in Obamacare. Break it down to Whiskey and the Surfer, Denver's top iconic rock. Thank you so much for being here. From the pit of my soul to the pit of your soul, we are nothing but hope, gratitude, and smiles.
Ex-grinder, that's right. I'll drive her. What? Mama says that I'll never mind her. Got no brains. I'm insane. The teacher says that I'm one day fool. I'm like a laser. What? 6-string razor. Sing along. I got a mouth knocking. I love people. I want it louder. More power. I'm gonna rock it till it strikes the hour. Bang your head. Oh yeah, sing along, you nerds. Drop you mad. Bang your head. What? Metal will drive you mad.
Enjoy the riffs until I return. Enjoy your life. You have no other choice.
Frustrated, outdated. I really wanna be overrated. I'm a finder, and I'm a keeper. I'm not a loser, and I ain't no weeper. I got the boys to make the noise. Won't ever let them honk it annoys you. Shine the pack, feel the crack. Well, now you're here, there's no way back. Bang your head. Metal hell will drive you mad. Bang your head. Metal hell will drive you mad.
Rate, review, leave a positive message there on iTunes. Tell your friends about it. Send them a link. Let them know that the world is under attack from people who hate the world. Is Xi Jinping in charge? That's bad. Is America or the love of America been deemed evil? Well then, ladies and gentlemen, they have given themselves away. Check one. No, I've been shorting my Beanie Baby stock all morning. Check one. Oh, that's right. I'm doing the Dennis Miller. Is it finally a commercial now? Can I take a break now? The show's going to start whenever the DJ Phantom says we can start the show. Boop, 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 boop. Raging in the simulation. Oh, are you kidding me? How did they know that the doomsday clock just went from 120 seconds, according to Iron Maiden, to now 100 seconds, ladies and gentlemen? We are 20 seconds closer to Armageddon, according to the guy whose job it is to make that up. No. Most affected is Iron Maiden, who now has to rewrite 2 minutes to midnight and turn it into 1 minute and 40 seconds to midnight. No, we don't need a reason. Never out of season. Blood is freedom, say. Don't you pray for my soul. Sing along. Down. Yes. To midnight. The hands that break unto. 2 minutes to midnight. To kill the unborn in love. Is this a commercial for Planned Parenthood? Raging in the simulation, it is Whiskey and the Surfer, Denver's top iconic rock. And thank you so much for spending your molecules time with me. No, I'll tell you what I've done. I have removed the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram app from my phone, which has just rendered my cell phone useless. It is now just a texting and a talking to relatives thing. I no longer stare blankly into it. No, now I stare blankly into this camera. Dude, I'm telling you, the only thing that is going to keep you free is to spend your time on the internet with a camera trained on you so you can collect the own evidence of your innocence. Now, I gotta start this damn show over. Take a long 2 minutes. That's right. The unborn in love. Couple finds man's body while looking at a new home there in Texas, according to the New York Post. A pair of house hunters stumbled across a body while looking at a property. 5:15 in the afternoon on a Saturday. Spotted a man's body in a drainage ditch behind the backyard, according to authorities. He's been there for a couple of days. Now, the guy had his offer in before we did. What we did was we killed him, we put him in the drainage ditch, and then we asked for less money off of the total price. No, that is how aggressive the housing market is there in Austin, since the entirety of Los Angeles and their intellectual property has relocated. Meanwhile, camping is illegal. Man's body appeared to have been there for a couple days, and that's according to KHOU out of Houston. He had suffered some trauma, though the circumstances surrounding his death weren't immediately clear. They ordered an autopsy. We're not really sure exactly what happened to the individual, according to Harris County Sheriff Sergeant Jason Brown. That sounds like a fake name. No, that is a fake name. Kid Rock has a message for far-left socialist liberals and media who wanted to program Trump supporters. What is that message? That message is to suck it and continue to rage with Iron Maiden. Rock told, quote, far-left socialist liberals, unquote, and, quote, the media, unquote, who want to deprogram supporters of former President Donald Trump what they could do with that plan. Just to be clear and follow up, the 50-year-old singer, well, there you go. That's your first problem, being a 50-year-old singer. Damn it, I have 2 months to put out an album. Anyways, this guy tweeted out Thursday to his hundreds of thousands of followers. Quote, these far-left socialist liberals and media can deprogram these nuts. Your Honor, I would like to bring in Kid Rock as a character witness. Now, I understand he knows the innuouts and the innuendo and the ins and out of this case, and he says, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, and Your Honor, these nuts. Check one! Midnight is all right! No. David Atkins suggested supporters of former President Trump need to be, quote, deprogrammed, unquote, using World War II reconstruction tactics. How do you deprogram 75 million people? Where do you start? Fox News? Facebook? Whiskey and the Surfer? Where does it happen? Did somebody sign me up for the commercial-free version of this damn app? It's Cinderella, everybody. Take a deep breath. We're all coming home to the FEMA camp in the sky. Jack one. I see the fire in your eyes, but a man's gotta make his way. Oh yeah. So are you tough enough for my love? Are you? Jack one. Ultra rare whale washed up off of Florida is a new species. The animal, formerly known as the Gulf of Mexico bride's whale, bride with a Y, could need a new name. The endangered whale may, upon confirmation, be an entirely new species according to research from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Why have we not defunded them? What? I can't believe we just discovered a new kind of whale and they did not choke and die to death with the millions of masks that we've thrown into the ocean. Shock one. Let's go. Scientists have long puzzled over the whales. With fewer than 100 estimated in existence, perhaps among the rarest in the world, examination of a skeleton found off of the Everglades. Everglades is the, no, if you study Everlast, yeah. If you study Everlast from the House of Pain inside of Kid Rock's re-education camp, yeah, no, not his education camp, that is a different place. Kid Rock's education camp. If you study Everlast from the House of Pain, you do not get Everglades, you get Evergrades. What? That was a long time. Quote, even if something as large as a whale can be out there and really be different from all other whales, and we don't know it. Oh, unquote. According to the lady who works there. Quote, it really brings to light the urgent need of conserving and protecting these animals in the Gulf and making sure we don't lose another marine mammal species like we already have, unquote. Now, I'm coming out right now as an algorithmic black lesbian who also identifies as a whale. Where's my protections? Species is considered the region's only baleen whale, known for comb-like plates in their mouths that strain food in lieu of teeth. In lieu of teeth. I'm on my way! Yeah. The new name designation awaits recognition from a committee. Oh, I gotta wait on a committee? Screwed. No, it's not. First of all, it's bad enough you gotta wait on a committee, but you gotta wait on a bunch of these parents who are pissed that their kid's school was taken from them. This lady and another scientist noticed years ago that DNA samples from the Gulf whale seem different from other brides, pronounced as Brutus. Huh. So Brydes is pronounced Brutus. Proved difficult because of how uncommon the whales and the remains are. They found an old specimen from the 50s in a collection there in Louisiana. But it was missing the crucial bones. If your band is not called Crucial Bones, do you even love skating? Anyways, they dug up this whale and they found some things about it. 38 feet long. 3-inch piece of plastic found in its stomach contributed to its death. Oh no. We are choking these whales off with our masks that we're throwing into the garbage, which are making their ways into the ocean. Everybody knows exactly what is happening. That's right. Of course. Are you the owner of a lonely heart? According to yes, the answer is yes. Off the beat, man destroys toilet in a bathroom brouhaha. According to tcpalm.com. Remember last episode when not the best of episode that I sent you, the one that I made you before? And I could not figure out why the right side of my earpiece was turning off. Turns out it was an executive order from Joe Biden. How is that possible? Anyways, I figured out that all I have to do now is when I lose the audio out of my right ear is I bang on the pot up here. Man destroys a toilet in a bathroom brouhaha, according to tcpalm.com. A man accused of destroying a toilet in the Coconut Bar was given a notice to appear in connection with the alleged commode carnage. The case of the purported potty pulverizer began around 1:49 a.m. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Dude, owner of a deuce that needs to be released. Emergency officials were called, quote, because a customer was breaking the toilet, unquote. This guy was identified as 25-year-old Newport Richie man whose occupation was listed as plumbing. That cannot be a real story. You're telling me a guy who finally got a job as a plumber went to a bar in the middle of the night and shit up so bad that he broke the actual toilet? No, that's like a guy who owns a windshield company that also owns a rock company. That needs some investigation. After being cut off, he left the coconut but returned during quote-unquote last call. Tried to buy a beer, an alcoholic beverage involving the brewing and fermentation of cereals. Typically malted barley and flavored by means of ice. Did you really have to explain what beer was? The man was asked to leave, but he said no. He said he got to use the can. An unidentified person, guilty, followed him into the restroom to ensure that he uses it and leaves immediately. Imagine you get a job as a bouncer, and your job is to bounce nerds off of the commode. The man was accused of getting upset and removing the toilet lid and beating the toilet with it. The next paragraph of the story just describes to you what a toilet is. Is this a real place? What's tcpalm.com? $3 for 3 months? No!
Owner of a lonely deuce. Owner of a lonely deuce. No, I'm ready for a break. Dude, you can't start the show with 9 straight songs. Dear God. My damn green screen screwing up, and now I can see through the middle of my, what hat am I wearing? Text 5 if you know the name of the hat that I'm wearing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stories left on the program here on Denver's Top Iconic Rock. Finally a break. I can just breathe and relax. Ranging in the simulation. No, I just took a bite of Vegemite sandwich on a break that DJ Phantom did not allow me to have. Damn it! Jack Wood! And Phillips on me.
I met a strange lady.
Oh no!
She made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast.
Oh, did she?
And she said, do you come from a land down under?
Yeah!
Women go and men
Can you hear the thunder? Sing along, you nerd! You better run, you better take cover, and let's go! Normally I do 2 songs, there's a commercial, and I get a break, and now I'm sweaty.
I'm bred from a man in Brussels.
That's right.
He was 6'4" and full of muscle.
A naked Florida man stole a wrecked police car.
I said, do you speak my language?
Well, we'll find out according to the police report.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich.
Yeah.
He said,
I come from the land down under. Oh no!
read us slow and mention us.
Sing along, you nerds! Can you hear the thunder? You better take cover! Joshua Shanker is 22, was arrested after an accident on charges that include car theft, battery aggravation. All right. Well, the toy didn't work, so I moved the batteries around. Is that battery aggravation? Get it? Oh. Denying an officer means of communication or protecting and protection and resisting an officer without violence. Co-officers responded to the reports of a naked man running along Highway 10 there in West Jacksonville shortly before noon. Now, this is according to hardandsmart.net. Is this a real news source? I mean, I am hard and smart right now. The revised report did not say how Shanker stole the car, and the authorities confirmed the theft of the car belonging to the city of Jacksonville. Footage showed that the wrecked vehicle was a patrol car. Vehicle damage to the amount of $10,000. Authorities said that the officers noticed Shankar had a rash on the road after the accident, was taken to the hospital for examination. $4,011 bail. Prison records did not mention a lawyer. Now, according to my lawyer I don't have, he can't hear the thunder either. Georgia couple ate and hid pot in a body cavity during a car chase, according to the New York Post. No, the show is already too long. Can I get a break, please? No, is this what's going to happen? I'm going to be in a FEMA camp doing a podcast with no commercial breaks. I will not do it. Finally, a chance to relax and just enjoy yourself. I've got a bottle of Cayman Jacks here, whatever this is. Oh, it tastes like the shallow end of a pool. Ugh. All right. No, it's fine. If you don't think Xi Jinping has a better algorithm than Gene Simmons, and all of a sudden Asia comes off raging into the simulation on Whiskey and the Surfer, Denver's top iconic rock. Those of us who love life, liberty, human beings, and fighting against the encroaching police state have joined together to sing Asia.
You're leaving now. It's in your eyes. But no disguising it. It really comes as no surprise to find that you planned it all along.
Georgia couple 8 hit pot in a body cavity. I can see it now. It's hanging out of your culo. Georgia couple in a high-speed car chase with the cops trying to hide their weed by actually eating it. This guy's 22, allegedly ate a bag of pot, and his GF 23 allegedly held the marijuana in a body cavity during the chase. Sing along! The lie is over. The lie of where you are hiding this weed is over. No, I knew she had it in her culo because we told her to bend over and cough, and we all got high when she was finished. Chase began with the owner of a Nissan. Guilty. Sedans reported it. He loaned the car. I own it. Wait, if you... All right, is this Common Core mathematics? You own a car and you loan it to another person. That person denies the fact that you ever loaned them the car. Using those context clues and Common Core mathematics, how much weed do they hide in their ass? Cops tracked Bailey in the stolen car and stopped her when they boxed her in. Get it? Officers approached the car and found Turner sitting in the passenger seat with marijuana in his mouth and on his clothes. Cops say Bailey stuffed the pot in her... But wait a minute. Wait, who did the stuffing? Taken to the hospital to remove the marijuana from her body. But you thought you rolled a fucking filthy blunt. Bailey has been charged with theft, eluding an officer, and reckless driving. Well, don't do any of that. The other guy charged with theft and obstruction of law enforcement officers, according to the online records there from the Carroll County Sheriff's Office. That's in Georgia, if you believe those ne'er-do-wells and their inability to vote legally.
You're leaving now. It's in your eyes.
No, there's no disguising it.
There's no disguising it.
You can hide behind the Constitution all you want. It no longer matters.
Surprise to find that you planned it all along. I see it now. It comes so clear.
Kid, if you were not at your 8th grade dance with a handful of ass raging to Asia, what were you doing?
You think that I would have known by now? Sure as the sun will cross the sky, this lie is over.
Neighbor smears dog poop on a Fort Lauderdale man's yard signs. And I'll do the story as soon as DJ Phantom gives me a break. That's it. No, I'm taking a deep breath. I mean, first of all, the show is already 44 minutes long. No, finally a break. I can check my Facebook page. Johnny Gilligan killing it with an absolute crusher comment there on the Facebook page. We love it. Oh, that's right. Finally, some real comedy happening. Oh my God. What a fool believes. Would a fool believe the commercial was finally coming from TJ Phantom? I've only been doing this show for 6 years with commercial breaks. It's the Doobies. Rage along.
He came from somewhere back in long ago. She musters a smile for his nostalgic tale. Never coming near what he wanted to say, only to realize it never really was. She had a place in his life.
Yeah, if I was gonna do Doobie Brothers, I would have done the last story where they were hiding the weed. Neighbor smears dog poop on his Fort Lauderdale man's yard signs. Guy says he felt he had a good relationship with his neighbor. When the Fort Lauderdale resident posted yard signs expressing his opinions, they were smeared with dog feces. He said that, according to home surveillance video, shows his neighbor doing it. Not in the way you think. We are still getting over the shock, the fear, and the hurt. The blood, the honor, the truth, the shock, the fear, the hurt. The home surveillance video captures a man, this guy says is his neighbor. You see him first pass the lawn, and then he spits on him. Oh no. The man then returns with a handful. Was he wearing a glove? No, didn't Dr. Fauci told this guy to wear 3 gloves if he was going to pick up a handful of dog shit to throw at a political sign? Man returns with a handful of his dog's poop, and he is then seen smearing it with 2 other signs. The first one was a tolerance sign. Can't you tell by the fucking 3 gloves I was wearing that I am all into tolerance? No, because I do not tolerate garbage. This guy had opinions that his neighbor clearly did not agree with. Quote, I was incredibly frightened given everything that has happened there in the Capitol. What happened? What happened? The guy with the buffalo horns, who is part of some leftist group, who is also working with people, part of other leftist groups, and all of those leftist groups together to come to ruin Trump supporters who were just there to support their president. Quote, it's an attack of all of our right to express ourselves freely and disagree with each other on our opinions. This guy says he filed a police report, but there is still no word if any charges have been filed. In the meantime, he hopes that his neighbor keeps his distance. No, I am telling you right now, if we have to triple mask, if you have to wear a mask because you cannot 6 feet socially distance and you're wearing 3 masks, why are we not demanding 24 feet of social distance? Can I just 24 feet? 24 feet. Stay 24 feet away from me. That's all I want. No, I am doing an homage to Kobe Bryant and his fucking whatever happened with that helicopter that Ari got yelled at about.
It's Creator.
Man who died visiting a sex walker or sex worker. No, a sex walker is if you are trying to F an at machine.
You're botching.
Anyways, man who visited did you visit a dying sex worker or did you die visiting a sex worker? Anyways, this guy has a quote-unquote extreme orgasm. And that was listed as cause of death. I did miss a song. No, the lovely Shannon was listening to headphones. She's like, your music turned off. And I was like, nope, that is just a riff break. It's Testament. Man's cause of death was determined by a post-mortem or extreme orgasm after he died while having or visiting a sex worker in Falombe, Malawi. I'll give you a Falombe, Malawi right now. The deceased, named in a report, was found unconscious after having sex with a woman in the town's trading district. Get it? You're moshing, ladies and gentlemen. It's Denver's top iconic rock whiskey and the Surfer, where Testament appears at least one time on every episode. Let's go! You're moshing! Yeah. That's right. Sing along. God, can I finally have a commercial? Jesus. That's It's Sepultura. Racing in the simulation on Denver's top iconic rocket is the almighty Sepultura. Off of a rise. Subtraction. No, that is the humans population minus you for being a free citizen. Violent New York City, vicious biting attack in Harlem. Dozens beat man in a Chinatown attack. Sing along! Subtraction! Of personality. That's right! With the human race. Oh no! You always be. Raging in the simulation with the Max Cavalier and the boys. Florida man accused of smashing a Taco Bell burrito in the wife's face. According... Scott... No, sorry, I can't do a show when I'm supposed to have commercials. And you're just throwing me rock ragers? Manatee County. That's what I call my XXL t-shirts. A married couple's argument turned into an all-out food fight in Florida, and a bag of Taco Bell didn't fare well. It all started when deputies say a less than understanding husband dangled a burrito. I'll show you a fucking dangle burrito right now. Zip! Anyways, he dangled a burrito in front of his wife's face and made fun of her for being upset about having to force her son to move out of their home. Wait a minute. What do you have there? Oh, no. Where's yours? Where's yours? Oh. Shannon, the lovely Shannon has shown up.
All I was trying to do was have a sensible home where your 49-year-old son was not living in our basement, and I kindly asked him to leave, and I was rewarded with you getting a Bel Grande and hanging it in front of my face. That sounds like evil patriarchy.
Anyways, this went down around lunchtime. Not guilty. If this happened at lunchtime, not guilty. Wife was not amused and grabbed the burrito, get it, and throwing it behind her on the floor. Surprised by the flying burrito, investigators say the husband then picked up the remaining burrito and smashed them in her face. Oh, go! Causing some to go up her nose. Is this real? Who wrote this? WTSP.com, Tampa Bay's number 10. Is the news fake or are the people there so real? Which one is it? Wife told deputies she loves him. They're in counseling, quote, because they do not know how to argue as a married couple, unquote. No, we do not know how to argue, so what we do is we just order burritos, and then we have a burrito fight in the front yard. Brazilian mom reportedly kills daughter, oh no, by gouging out eyes and eating the tongue. See, that's what's supposed to happen when you're listening to Sepultura.
Yeah, you're watching.
Can I finally have a commercial? It's been more than a fucking hour. Seriously. No, this is slave fucking labor, all right?
Demolition Hammer.
Yeah,
You're watching.
Sorry, I was not getting my cardio ready, and I did not know I had to yell that loud after having no commercial breaks!
Brazilian mom reportedly kills daughter. Gruesome, psychotic episode which she gouged out the eyes before cutting out the tongue and eating it. She's 30. Okay. Did she survive Kid Rock's fucking reindoctrination camp? Arrested Sunday at her home in the town of São Cristóvão after the girl's grandfather broke into the bathroom and discovered a horrifying scene.
What's up? We're a horrifying scene.
But isn't that every metal scene is just a horrifying scene? No, because you have the people who love metal but don't want to go outside versus the people who love metal and want to go outside. What do you have left? Sweet riffs. He had noticed blood running from an outside drain. Wait a minute. There it was in the backyard trying to hide a body so they did not buy the house I wanted to buy, and coming out of the drain was the remains of the person. My cosigner! My cosigner was being drained out of this drain. You know what? And I'm only doing this show so it shows up in the court records. Anyways, investigators said the unhinged mother attacked Brenda. Guilty. If your name is Brenda, guilty. Brenda Snipes, guilty. Attacked him with a pair of scissors while she was still alive. According to the New York Post, it has to be real because Twitter does not let them on their platform. Oh. De Silva gave police a garbled statement the following morning in a number of languages, including Spanish. The lovely Shannon has... Thank you. The lovely Shannon. Where's yours? No, you have to get yours. I'm not doing mine until you do yours. No. I'm not doing it. Come, bring yours and I'll do mine. I'm going to do mine anyway. Oh, what did you just do? Oh. Damn it. Woman who is known to suffer from mental health issues, including depression, is believed to have carried out the attack during a psychotic episode and voted for Donald Trump 95 times. Oh my God. Being held at a police station there, will be transferred to a women's prison in the state capital of Maceo during the investigation. I'm listening. Tiger bites a worker at a Tennessee big cat sanctuary, leaving her hospitalized. Am I finally getting a commercial? I believe I am more than an hour into this show. I'm an hour and 6 minutes into this show and I can't get a commercial? What happened? Did Pandora finally fucking pay this for free? Raging in the simulation on Denver's top iconic rock. How are you feeling today? On the afternoon that you are alive with a smile in your heart, in the pit of your gut, as the free human being that you have always been, from those unalienable rights brought to you from the creator that allowed you to spark up a joint, drink a whiskey, maybe a wine cooler, and sing along to Steve Miller. That's right.
But I got to do my part, 'cause I know in my heart I got to please my sweet baby.
Yeah, sing along.
I ain't superstitious and I don't get suspicious, but my woman is a friend of mine.
Yeah, my woman is a friend of mine. She's been bringing me shots since the beginning of the show. Sing along, you dirty.
Rockin' me, baby. Rockin' me, baby. Keep on rockin' me, baby. Keep on rockin' me, baby.
Let's go.
Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma.
Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. What?
Northern California, where the girls are warm, so I could be with my sweet baby.
Sing along.
Keep on rockin' me, baby. 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 Rockin', rockin', baby. Keep on rockin'.
What?
Rockin' me, baby.
Worker at a big cat sanctuary in Tennessee has been hospitalized after a tiger bit her.